Today I'll be making cabbage and red Swiss chard leaves roll. So we call them cabbage rolls, but it's gonna be half Swiss chard and cabbage, and I will be adding 1 eggplant, potatoes, onion, and tomatoes. Water. So this half a pot is on my stove. I wanted to bring it to boil, so I'm gonna cut my cabbage into half, and so it can cook proper. So just like that, and then I need to take this middle out. I'm gonna just like that. You're gonna cut it from both sides. So the middles are out. It's gonna be going into the boiling water and then in the pot. So I'm gonna flip it after a couple minutes and until my leaves are soft, just for about maybe 10 minutes or so, and then I'll take them out. So I will put also my onions in the water to boil for a couple of minutes or so. So I'm just going to take the end off, and then it's okay if the leaves on. And then here I'm just going to just make a little hole and then cut it in to the middle way. And then this one, same thing. You can do it both either way. And then I'll make a hole here at the end and then cut it into the half. And then these are going to go in a boiling water for just a couple minutes until they're soft and easier to put them into pieces. So here I'm going to show you how to, I have my cabbage rolls already cooked. As you can see, they're very soft, so they're easier to wrap, so that's why. But you know, they're all on different shapes, so you can just cut them and take it on the shapes you like. So that's what I'm going to do. They're all long, so I'm just going to cut them smaller pieces in order to wrap. So, and then here I have my potatoes are peeled. So for my potatoes, I'm just going to cut like this. Not too thin and not too thick. So I'll just go around my potatoes. These potatoes are my little older potatoes. They're soft, so they're easier to wrap. As you can see, they don't break. But if you have fresh potatoes, they're hard, and it's harder to cut, and when you wrap them, they're going to break. Or if you have a softener, I usually put my potatoes in the microwave for like about a minute, or just, you know, set it on the side, or I would just say if it's a little older, potatoes are better. I usually work with the fresh ones too, but they break, so it's still okay. Just like this one, it comes up like this because it's the middle, it's kind of fresh. So that's how we do potatoes. And the tomatoes, I'm gonna cut in the middle off, and then I'm gonna cut the top just to make it like a lid for it, like this. And I'll take the inside out. So I'm just gonna cut it with my knife. So check all the middle out, because I need to fill it up. So you can just clean it up the way you want. It's gonna take all the middle out, all the watery stuff. So just like that, because we're gonna fill it up and then we're gonna cover it. So that's how you cut a tomato. And for my eggplant, same thing. So this is going to be cut into, you can cut any size you like, but I like this kind of size. Not too big, again, not too small. So just, we're going to, I like to peel, make a little design to it, just like that. And then in the middle, again, I'll just make a little hole and then just go around it. And then take the inside out, but try not to cut the end if you can. So you can do it with a thinner knife, but I'm kind of used to it, so I can kind of use any knife, just like that. And then so I'm gonna finish all like the rest like that. And I have my onion. I already was in the water, so I don't like the first layer. And then see, it's easy to peel, so I'm going to cut. Well, take the peels off like that. And if it's hard to do that, first take the middle out. So the middle is out, and then start from the inside. So you take one layer out, 2 layers, and until you're done. So I have to take all the layers out. So that's how you do your onions, potatoes, and tomatoes. And here I have my Swiss chard. I washed it piece by piece. I cut them all onto the size I like. So these are the perfect sizes. So it's hard, as you can see, because it's fresh. It's going to be hard to wrap. I'm going to put in a microwave for 3 to 4 minutes until it just gets soft, easier. Or you can just put it in a boiling hot water, dip it in and take it out. It works that way too. But I'm going to put it in a microwave, so I'll show you how. So here's my Swiss chard. That's how it looks right now. Really soft, and they kind of shrunk too. So I'll go so soft already. And I have some lamb bones here, and this are gonna go bottom of my pot, or you can put in the middle of your iprach. I have 1 teaspoon of salt and 1 teaspoon of citric, so I'm just gonna mix it, and I'm just going to put some on my lamb, just like that. I have a pot here. It's a non-stick pot, so this is gonna go bottom of my pot. And I have, these are my Swiss chards handy. So I just wash them and cut them into small pieces, the hard parts. And these are also going to go in the bottom of my pot. So I'm just going to spread it just like that. I don't know if you can see. That's how it looks like. And I'm going to season it with salt and citric. Roll my cabbages. So I'm going to salt my eggplant. Just like that, a little bit, and same as my tomato. So I'm gonna salt them, and I'm ready to start. Here's my meat and veggies that I made earlier, and now it's time to add my rice. So I have 2 cups of rice here. I'm just gonna add, and I know to start with my cabbage rolls, because the cabbage are a little hard to cook, so these are going to go to the bottom. So you just grab your leaves, and you have to do by hand, unfortunately. So you don't put too much, and just with your thumb, and you just start rolling it. You just have to roll it like this. Don't roll it too tight. You need room for your rice to cook, and you just place it in your pot. So you're going to keep doing that. Here's how my cabbage will look like, and I have about 2 layers, and now it's time to add my eggplants and tomatoes. I have somewhat fava beans here, and they're really good to put in between layers, or you can just put them in the bottom, or don't even put it if you don't like. So this is how I'm going to fill up I'll show you how to fill up my eggplant. So I'm just going to put not too full, and the other piece same. So I'll put them together like this and put them on the side of my pot. And my tomato, I'm going to fill up my tomato too. So just like that, not too full, because it's a rice, it's going to cook. It's going to go up. My potatoes, just like cabbage, so just put it in the middle and wrap it and put it on it. Onion, same thing. So put some in the onion, and not too full, and then you just wrap it and put it on the side. So I'm gonna keep doing that to finish them all, and I'll show you. I have to we put them all in one layer. So I'll show you how. So I'm going to roll my Swiss chard exactly same thing. So I'm just gonna do. You just put it on your hand. So and then you put a little bit on top, and then just roll from the end to the top, just like cabbage rolls. don't put too tight so that it can cook. If you get Swiss chard, try to get good ones, not the ripped pieces. It's really hard to roll when they're ripped. So I couldn't find a good one. I tried to bring it, but still. You can have also, if you like grape leaves, you can do grape leaves also. Same thing, you can roll it exactly the same. So I'm gonna keep rolling. Here are my puffs. That's how they look, and they're all done. And I'm going to season my leaves with some salt and citric. And if you like it more spicy, you can just add more black pepper or chili powder. And I'll show you how much water to add it, and it will go. Here, half a tablespoon of salt. So I'm just gonna sprinkle on top, just like that, because my leaves are not seasoned, right? And I have a citric lemon. I have another half a tablespoon. So it's gonna go on top. So here is how it looks like with the lemon and salt. So I have 2 cups of water here. It's a warm water, so it's gonna go on top. And I mean on top, it has to go, gonna take all that salt and lemon all the way down. Yep. So it's all gone. It's gonna go on a stove on high until it comes to the boil. I'll show you what I mean, and I'll lower it down. Here's my bracha coming to boil. As you can see, we can't see the water. So I have a plate here. It's just a flat plate. It's gonna go in the middle. I'm gonna press it down, but I can't keep my hand there, so I have to put something heavy there. So just like my tea pot, or you can put something heavy like cream. So you're gonna leave it on just like that for about 5 minutes, and then I'll show you when all the water from bottom rises top and give all the flavor to the top ones. And I'll show you what I mean. So here it is. As you can see, the water reached to the top. Now I'm gonna remove the stuff from the top, and I put it up water in here, so the teapot is pretty heavy. And just remove the plate, see? Now I'm going to cover it with the top, and I'm going to lower my heat down to very low. For my iprak is going to be on for 1 hour, so it's going to go on to slow heat. And if you like those cabbage rolls soggy, and you can add 1 more cup of water. If you don't want it too soggy, 2 cups is enough. I have here about 50 ml of oil. It's on the stove. I want it to be hot. My cabbage rolls have been on the stove for half an hour. So now I'm gonna add my oil, because I didn't put a lot of oil at the beginning, so I rather put it this way. So I'll show you. It's really hot though, so just on top of it around. Just like that. I'm gonna put it on, put a lid on for another half an hour. It's gonna be on the stove. So if you want to know how it's done, I usually listen to the side. If there's still like this bubbling, as you can hear, there's still water. They're all done, and it was on the stove for an hour, and I set it on the side for about 20 minutes. Now I'm gonna dump it into this big tray. So here I'm going to put my plate upside down on top of the pot, and I will just lift it up and then just go in like this, because I want the top to go, bottom to go to the top. So just go like that, and that's how you dump it. So here are all my cabbage rolls, and they should taste great, and I hope you enjoy eating it and making it, and thanks for watching.